Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your reading for, it's your spiritual reading for June. If you want to enter to win a free reading on 7/7, you can put free reading in the comments of this video or any poster video until then. And for those of you who've subscribed already, thank you so much. If you're here, please remember to like and subscribe to help my little channel grow. You can donate on my Patreon, join the members, super thanks, and then I also have personal readings available on my Etsy. So yeah, let's get started. I was drawn to use the Guardian of the Night Tarot for you by MJ Cullinane. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I feel like maybe you have an affinity for animals, or animals are really showing up through symbolism for you. So let's go. Ooh. Short and sweet are the words that are coming through for that reading for you. So Spirit, what does my Sagittarius collective need to know? Please protect this reading. Send any negative energies back to sender, transmuted tenfold, for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please bring clear, concise messages through for my Sagittarius collective. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. I also call upon Kali to please cut any energetic cords to negative entities or energies. Send those energies and entities along to their next greatest, highest karmic path of existence and cut the karmic cords. Whew. All right. Amen, amen. So mote it be. Let's go. Ooh, 10 of Cups. I love this. I love this 10 of Cups. Everybody's so happy. They're celebrating. The wolves are howling. The deer are being, kings of the forest. The raccoons are plotting their next sneaky thing, and so are the foxes. All the birds and the butterflies. Cool. This is the overall energy of your spiritual reading, and you guys have had some intensely spiritual stuff coming up. Like even your love reading was like, I'm not into love. I just want to like be on my spiritual path. So let's see. The 10 of Cups carries feelings of happiness and contentment with life. It is an energy created from the simple joys of being in harmony with those within your community and nature. The 10 of Cups can indicate a problematic situation is ending, opening the door for a peaceful time in your life. Moments of stress or struggle will be replaced by feelings of optimism and bliss. When you lean into the 10 of Cups' energy, you will find it easy to connect emotionally with those around you, whom you cherish. Suppose you're experiencing conflict or a difficult situation, lean into the 10 of Cups' energy. You will naturally create a bridge between differences so that common ground can be found. Finding the emotional strength to extend an olive branch will have lasting positive effects. Focus your energy on what you have in common rather than where your differences keep you apart. The 10 of Cups' message is that we all gain when we work together to create an atmosphere that promotes peace and harmony. The forest animals come together for the 10 of Cups as they are a community that brings their unique talents and resources to support each other. Community, connectedness, and growth. This might seem really inappropriate, but this collection of forest animals is reminding me of that episode of South Park. If you know what it is, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know, there's something here where like you might feel unhealed or unready to, not ready to like begin or engage or commune. And I feel like you're sort of understanding that healing is a lifelong process, and it's not necessarily something that closes out, right? It's just Kintsuguroi, like it's, we have the wound and then we put it back together with gold, and because those wounds are mended with gold, or the transmutation process, they're like those characteristics within you are more beautiful because of it. So that wants to come through. Let's see what's going on. The ending of your troubles. Ooh, 3 of Wands reversed. So anything you've been waiting on to happen, especially spiritually, it's here. Spirit is saying, here now, be here now. Ram Dass. Strength. Okay. This strength talks about strength and vulnerability, and also faith. It takes a lot of strength of heart to have total faith, especially when you're manifesting, right? If you're manifesting something and you're thinking that's not going to happen, or I have my doubts, or spirit hasn't showed up for me before, like why would it happen this time? You're feeling some cynicism, then you're sticking your hand in the alligator's mouth and it's going to feel your fear. It's going to bite you, or the lion's mouth in this case. But here I see that the ending of your troubles comes with this like strength of faith, of belief in yourself as a manifester with the infinity symbol over her head here, and also in just the power of that intention of having faith in the divine and that it is working for you, not against you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, anytime you felt breadcrumbed in the past, that is coming to an end as well. Things are coming into balance. The scales of karmic justice are coming into balance. So what is this regarding, Spirit? Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay, wow. This is why my Sagittarius collective has not been interested in love. It seems like in your love connections, you've been dealing with people who are not ready for commitment. They're not ready to take things seriously. And the universe is bringing things into balance for you by so if you're not dealing with anybody in love, this is you like starting up a new passion or a new hobby and being able to stick with it. If you are just minding your own business, this is somebody coming along passionately, and you might think to, like at first this person's just wanting like a fling or something, or they're flighty, and you'll find that actually no, they prefer like commitment. This could be the meeting of a twin flame as well. The 1111 card is this Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands? Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Wands reversed. Oh my god, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So the Ace of Wands reversed with the Ten of Pentacles is like, this is true commitment. This is deep connection. It does not have to be romantic. It can be with your family, friends, a happy gathering, a community where you feel seen, you feel heard. So this is the universe lining things up to cultivate this in your life, for you to cultivate this in your life, and for it to appear, for these people to appear, for these circumstances to appear. The Ace of Wands reverse is telling me that if somebody is coming to your life on a romantic level and you think that they are just another one of these like playboy energies like the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands reverse means that this person has restraint and they're able to see past their own like sexual attraction to you, to what really makes them happy. Like they can see a commitment with you that's not motivated by sexual attraction. Not to say they're not motivated in that way, only that they can sort of put the brakes on if it's necessary, you know. All right, what else about this? Is it's interesting that in your love reading you were like no, and now in your spiritual reading love is wanting to come through. It makes sense. Love is the highest vibration of the universe. Let's see. If this is a passion project of yours, it's gonna bring you a lot of wealth and abundance, community as well, and it might actually be a passion project in which you are processing grief somehow. Swords, right? The Seven of Swords. This can be writing like a personal memoir. This is introspection. This is like disarming the enemy by working in silence. So you could definitely be like writing down your personal story and sharing it with others. Okay, what's the outcome here? Five of Wands, the High Priestess reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, the King of Swords reversed, Seven of Pentacles. Why did that happen all of a sudden? So you go from the Four to the Five of Wands. All right. Say you're working on a personal like memoir and you publish it and you've like processed some grief. The next step in this process is like the Five of Wands. You're contending with the results of your work in the day to day. So you might be facing some heavy competition. I'm hearing playful competition though. It's not like undercutting stuff, but then you have the High Priestess reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, King of Swords reverse. You could be exposing some sort of injustice in your family, a lie about about like say you were very intuitive as a kid, or as just even as an adult, like perhaps you're very tuned in with like other realms. Interdimensional awareness is like a part of your day to day. This is people in your vicinity turning a blind eye to the existence of the interdimensional in order to maintain security. And there's something here about you exposing the fact that like denying denying that interdimensional awareness, or denying like the magic essentially of what it means to be a human being, like interacting with the earth, being on the planet, right? Denying that magic for the sake of security is like, it's sterile. It's like sterilizing the environment. So you could be having a conversation like this with somebody in your family, or even somebody at your work. Seven of Pentacles, like it could really change their mind. It could make them think, what am I doing all of this for? Or you could be having your own sort of like quote unquote come to Jesus moment, however, whatever that looks like for you, where you're like, oh, I actually had faith in this manifestation, put it out there, did my vision board, and it actually came to fruition. What have I been doing this whole time? Or like, how did I like, why did it not work before? Like, what was getting in my way before? And it has to do with this lack of clarity around, I think, the kinds of people that surround you. You could have been in the past surrounded by people who were just not supportive, not open-minded, not creative or intuitive. And I'm hearing product of the environment, like the people around you were the product of their environments, and you like resisted becoming a product of your environment, and it made you maybe like a black sheep, or you felt like you were becoming the product of this environment, and you sort of adopted these ideas, and now you're like implementing strength in your faith to manifest and to bring like these karmic scales into balance. How are you doing this? The Fool reversed. There's definitely something here about hindsight being 2020, about you looking back. Maybe something happened in 2020, about you looking back and processing the grief, transmuting it. Yeah, turning it into gold, being the alchemist, fusing all those broken pieces together with gold so that this like recreated product of you is just more beautiful. Okay. Anything else? Six of Cups reversed, something brand new. Ten of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. The Queen of Wands. I think that this is the universe being like, all that stuff that happened to you before, no more towers, no more Ten of Swords, no more like being stuck in the past, or needing to cater to an inner child that's unhealed. Like, you've done your inner child healing, you've reparented yourself, you understand that the betrayals you've gone through have taught you lessons, and you know how to apply them in your life now. And you also understand with the Tower reverse that grief is like it's not something that heals all the way. It's something that walks with us sort of hand in hand, as equally as joy can. Interesting. That's an interesting reading for the Tower. Okay. And then the Queen of Wands, of course, is you enjoying the moment, enjoying your sensual pleasures, listening to your divine feminine intuition. And I even see her sometimes because she has the bear with the cloak around her, and the cloak is yellow, or it's white rather. White talks about spiritual truth and magic. She's a witch. She's a magician. She's an alchemist. So she uses these like mama bear instincts to alchemize, to create manifestations, to co-create with the universe. You're co-creating with the universe actively, and I think happily, especially through this summer season with the sunflowers here. Flowers might be important for you in this co-creation. You could be like a kitchen witch or an herbalist. Just spending time out in nature as well can really help tame this like lion in you, this beast Also, I'm hearing cowardly lion. Like there's something about you communing with nature that'll make you feel just more at peace, more at home, especially if the environment you're in harbors these kinds of people, and you're trying to like envision yourself in a different environment, manifest a different environment. I get that that is strongly coming through here for you. Yeah, you're planting seeds for your future. Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Oh, cool. And the Eight of Wands reversed. If you feel like things aren't moving as quickly as they need to, I think that it's important for you to understand that these little steps over time create big changes. I was told a story in yoga the other day from my teacher about a woman who couldn't do hero pose, and she came in with a stack of phone books underneath her sits bones, and every day she pulled like just a few pages out of the phone book, and after like a year she was able to just come in and sit down and like bring her sits bones all the way to the ground. And if you don't know what hero pose is, it's like your knees are bent, it's really hard on your knees. And this woman was like 69 years old, so she went on her 70th birthday and she was like, "Bam, I'm just gonna sit down." This is what's happening for you right now. Like this Knight of Pentacles is you tearing the pages out of the phone book nightly, and little by little by little, getting more and more grounded, especially in your spirituality, in your faith, in, yeah, grounding spiritual energies into the present and learning how to work with them so that you can manifest, be this like co-creator with the universe. So Eight of Wands reverse, you do feel like things are moving slowly. It also is, the Eight of Wands reverse is about you being able to process messages and symbolism from the universe as you're manifesting. If you're needing to slow them down because it's too overwhelming, and because you're grounding from the 5D into the 3D, like as the 5D energies come into the 3D, they slow down. Their vibration slows down so that, you know, the concept of like the light and energy waves begin to like materialize. They become solid. Technically, I mean, nothing really is solid. It's not, none of the particles of the thing are actually like touching. They're just slowly like vibrating all around each other in this like wave form of energy. I don't know why that's coming through, but there's something here about you understanding that as well. Like the way that we observe reality turns the electron from its wave function into its particle function. Your observation of reality is literally changing the the structure of it. And there's something about you coming into that realization this month. And you're not the first sign to have this. I think Leo had it, or Aries, one of the other fire signs did, and then I did a personal reading last week where that came through very strongly as well. So it could be something to do with this Capricorn season, also this Capricorn full moon rather, on the summer solstice coming up this week, at the end of this week. Nine of Cups. This makes you very emotionally happy. Whatever it is that you're discovering spiritually this week, come back and let me know. It's making you extremely happy in your individual self. And as you become happier in your individual self, in your own space, in your own emotional container, you're attracting this Ten of Cups upright. It's like you're magnetizing a situation. And I feel like you'll soon be celebrating like strongly. And you may even be at a point in your manifestations this week where like people start to come in, and you feel a little overwhelmed because you've been surrounded by such a different kind of group of people before, that you may feel like a desire to close off, because of the past. But again, spirit is saying like, open yourself up to this experience, celebrate. This is what you've been waiting for. These are the people that are like the reward for like the work that you've done in understanding where you don't belong and who you don't belong with. You are actively co-creating, and we're reversing these betrayals. There's not a tower here. This is a gift. It's a blessing. It's a spiritual blessing for doing the inner work. And not everybody does the inner work. So congratulations, Sagittarius. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, let me know. Again, come back if you do find it's resonating throughout the week. It is for the week ahead and for like the month of June. So yeah, let me know. And I love reading for you all. I'll see you next week.